I should not be on this page.
Can you flip the jank? I want to see it.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the 804 podcast. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
Adrian.
And today we have Miss Snootie on the 804 podcast.
You already know.
Apparently, this is her first interview.
Say what?
It is. Period.
Shit like that. All right, well, Al, speaking of interviewing and counting things up, man. Snootie, Al has a math problem, I guess you could say. I mean, he comes to the podcast every day. Pause. You know what I mean? Every week.
Hold on.
We just talking about math right now. We'll stick to numbers. Right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Right. Before we get to ABC. But real quick, Al, can you please, man? What's the podcast number today, man? What's the episode count today, bro? What are we doing?
Okay, I want to say.
Don't show off in front of Snootie, bro.
No.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Let's just make this nice and easy, man.
Hold on.
Let's get out of
Okay.
here, man. Come on. Yeah, phone. Yeah,
We did. Episode 190.
Oh, that's dope. Is that wrong?
Nah, you already know. Yeah. Niggas started playing. Niggas already know what time it is. Your boy.
Honestly, I forgot it was episode 190 today, so that's
like
right.
English for 1 second. You said we did episode 190. So
We're doing episode 190.
that's not correct.
So okay, so
Stop. Yeah, we throwing too much at him right now. What? You want me to count in?
We'll work on your grammar.
thank you. Let's just
know,
the math. Yeah, I just got Bro, chill.
Yeah.
You niggas, I hate
the guy
you
knows
niggas.
all the
I hate you
camera.
niggas.
Damn. All right, well, Snootie, another thing we do, besides counting the episodes, we do have a quote of the week, quote of the day. This quote can be a song lyric, tattoo, IG caption, Bible verse, just anything that means something to you, anything to get the day started. It ain't gotta be super, philosophical, just something to get us started. You know what I mean? That's it.
A quote of the day?
Mm-hmm.
How am I feeling today?
What we got?
What do we got?
Let's get it.
Dyslexic.
Don't
I'm
be.
dyslexic? Oh.
No.
You said,
Who said that? There you go. He called it. He definitely called it. Let me get my
Logic over emotion.
Hold
That's how
on.
I'm feeling today.
Spit.
It is tough. It's hard as fuck. Logic over emotion is
All right, well, something we don't do here. We don't just give quotes for no reason. What we'd like to do here, low key, is why is that the quote of the day?
Mm-hmm.
Why logic?
Let's unpack that.
because that's something I'm working on. I'm a very emotional person, and I need to be more logical sometimes. Yeah.
If you had to
Message.
chill, if you had to read Alex, what do you think he is? More logical or more emotional? If you had to give a verdict, real quick. You gotta spend an hour with him now. We got a long night. So
I've been here.
Facts.
I've been here for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. 3 on camera. That's tough.
So, you know what I say is just a 10-minute view, and I don't want you to be offended. Are you an emotional person?
Emotional. Emotional. Look at him. He's emotional.
It's giving emotional.
Emotional.
And it's only because I only say that because everybody's picking on you. So you got to react. If they picking on you, you got to give them reactions because that must be what it is.
Yeah, maybe off camera. You'll see once we cut the camera.
Okay. My my friends pick on me because I'm the one that reacts.
Well, it's always funny to get reaction.
Right?
All right. Well, there it is.
They like to see the turn up. It's okay.
I forgot. We let them start off the show. Right, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, we gotta look at the episode count and yeah, right.
Yeah,
Chill. All right, I guess you might want to get these questions started off then.
How did you start making music?
Yes, sir.
I've kind of always been into music. Like, I don't remember when I started writing music. I just know that I started like trying to write songs really, really young. My father was a DJ, so just music has always been a part of me. Like, I'd always be the one to like steal one of my mom's favorite CDs and like, or like I'd go ask the neighbor for a CD I know they got and be like, my mom wants to borrow this, and like I'm totally buying it.
My mom. Yeah.
So, always been a thing.
If you could name a few, like if you could name 5 artists, who was you listening to back then? I guess.
Back then?
Yeah, who was you sneaking CDs of?
Wait,
back
you got to
then?
give me an age, cause like
8 years old. There it is.
8 years
There
old.
it is. We ain't gonna say your age and everything on. Yeah. Right.
Okay, 8 years old. I was definitely listening to Missy Elliott,
Okay.
Sierra, 50 Cent,
It's 50.
Yin Yang Twins,
Mm.
and Usher.
Usher's been wild.
Y'all stop.
Usher is not
Usher's a
wild.
hot
Usher's
Usher's
a
been wild for
performer.
20 years. Like, literally.
The nigga is immortal. Have you seen Confessions? The nigga look the same.
He is a performer, and he is giving a performance.
Y'all. Well, yeah, I mean,
He's a hot
we
topic.
got questions, man.
We'll unpack that later.
He could have kept your performances crazy.
Damn.
Serenading.
Right.
The Lord of Serenading.
Men are just mad.
Usher. Ushering your woman to his bedroom. Like, this is
bro, that's
He
insane.
has a girl.
Insane. It's insane.
I
Yeah.
smell insecurity.
Until it's not.
Oh, so you supposed to go with her then?
Oh yeah, where we going? Yeah.
So you hold on. So you sitting through a 2-hour Usher concert with your girl.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And then he takes her.
He said,
I mean, I ain't mad. Oh yeah. I mean,
Oh, first off, don't
Man,
act
don't
like
sit
Usher
there
don't
like,
have
don't
no
come over
bangers.
here.
no,
He
he
got
do.
some
But
shit
you
that
just
you'll
go out there.
sing.
You just got to.
The shit just changed when he starts singing to your girl. That's when we get into a whole different bracket.
And you don't.
You want to come back?
And you don't
Wait,
think
you
he going?
paid for this concert? You want to get the full experience?
That ain't the experience I was paying for. You know, I'm trying to get the experience from my girl later.
What is the full experience,
okay.
though?
That's what I'm saying.
There it is.
Exactly.
So
What
you
is?
tell him who is your favorite woman artist?
That's a great question. That's a great question. No, because these things have to be asked.
I'm talking about performance, and y'all are thinking performance further than the stage, and we're not talking about that. You know what I'm saying? No. That's kind of like, I'm not gonna say it. All right, so let's get back. Who's your somebody? Please name one of your
Favorite female artist.
Haliah.
Okay.
Okay,
So say Haliah was
There
alive.
it is. We're going to see Ice Spice.
That's not true. That's cap.
Okay,
yeah.
Ashanti.
Okay, all right.
Say your girl take you to an Ashanti concert, and Ashanti wants somebody to get on stage, and Ashanti's pointing at you.
I'm not going. That's a setup. The fuck? I want my shawty to want me after this. I don't. I'm not
that's
putting
a fight.
myself.
That's a fight. That might start a fight. Actually.
What if she's just serenading to you?
Don't look at me. I turn around. I know she ain't.
Turn around.
Hey, babe, we got this thing. I start singing to my girl.
No bullshit. You know how much we pay for the hotel? Right, yeah.
Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
No,
I'd
it's
be like,
different.
go ahead.
It's
Go.
different.
You get it back.
I might gotta let Ashanti serenade me.
Yeah. Why the fuck not? But I definitely sit there like, that's my man, though. Just letting you know that's on my ass. Like,
Shit like that.
don't do too much.
No, I mean, I just imagine Adrian sitting at the Usher concert.
He not gonna come over.
He
here. I know
not
that.
gonna
He
come over here,
here.
right?
He not gonna come
Subsection
over here.
B, subsection C.
These tickets
swear to-
$30. Ain't
But
no way he
bullshit.
can.
He can't even chill.
No,
He said
for
I'm
a
sitting
fact.
the furthest
I
from
know
the
he
stage.
not.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Look,
Nigga split through the goddamn. Cutting through the audience.
You came here for her, if that's the case. Y'all been on.
Be here
Instagram.
sick.
She belongs to the streets.
Out, Nick. Yeah, right. Is anybody else? Everything.
You can't be insecure. Everybody got to live their life. Everybody
Of course, man.
It's tough.
It's
bro.
okay to experience something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
let
It's not
your
like
girl
a
fly to that Usher concert.
It's not like Usher gonna fall in love with your girl. Take her away.
She might.
Wait, hold on. Y'all don't have no faith in your girl to not go with the
It's 2023.
I don't
It's
have
hot girl
millions
summers.
of dollars. Right, yeah. I haven't been alive for 100 years. Right, yeah.
I feel like there's a
And still
limit.
look
Like
30.
there's a limit. There's definitely a limit on what is possible and what can happen. Like somebody pointing and like that's performance.
Like,
You gon-
nigga,
you
that
gon'
ain't
fight
even
him?
your song. Like, what the?
Okay, yeah.
This ain't my first.
I definitely.
You gonna be sick,
I mean,
bro.
yeah, and that'd be, I be
And then they put the camera
Let's
on
not
you.
do
and
that. I'd be like, hold on, let's not. Ain't no bump and grind. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
That's
no bump and
tough.
grind.
That's tough.
But you could, hold hands. Keep
Just
it
understand, every guy that ain't like a successful rich man, in the back of his mind, just think his shawty
I think even a successful rich man, I think it's all about security. Honestly,
will be like,
and how,
you know what?
and a bond. Like, do you know your bond with your person? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's them videos where the dudes with them nice cars, you know what I'm talking about?
You mean?
Well, he be like, hey, you trying to, hey, what you trying to do? You trying to go on a spin? She be like, nah, I got a boyfriend. And this nigga walk over to a Lambo and she like, oh!
Yeah, that's kind of crazy to me.
This your car? This you?
That give me trust issues, you know?
I don't like that. Oh, yeah.
I'm not pushing the Lambo yet, you know?
I understand why a lot of men be worried because a lot
That's
of things
stressful.
you be seeing these days is wild. I don't know.
Nigga could do that with a Tesla. You'd be pressed. It sucks. I don't have a Tesla.
Sorry. Sorry, I forgot how that button gets out of hand. We can get back to the interview. I think we can. Yeah, I think we could.
It's just,
Al.
yeah.
We gonna, yeah. You the emotional one. Go ahead.
Right. Let me
rein it in.
Let me bring it back.
Yes, sir, Steve.
Emotional thing.
What inspires you
Um.
in your professional life and personal?
Talk to me.
Okay.
What keeps you going?
I just want to I want to build something that I haven't seen, basically, in my life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I guess just drive to keep going.
Success.
Yeah.
Much. Yeah.
And success is different to everybody. Like, what could be success to me could not be to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? What success to me could be settling to somebody else. So,
true.
Basically, like, I don't need the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to. Not saying I don't want a lot of money, because I do, but like, it's a certain level where it's like, okay, I don't want to say comfort, because I hate that word. Stability, but stability looks different to everybody. You know, I do want nice things. I want nice cars. I do.
How much money you feel like? Okay, like what you talking about? How much money straight up?
I mean, I definitely would love to be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm not striving for that, because I absolutely 100% am.
Appreciate them.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get to a point where I'm like working so hard that I can't enjoy living.
I see what you mean.
And sometimes I catch myself in that, like working so hard, harder than the people around me. They're like, oh, you don't relax. And I'm just like,
I can't.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, maybe I'll chill at 35. I'm still in my 20s, so till then, we're gonna see. But yeah, that image, that picture of stability for me is what keeps me going.
If somebody were to ask you what type of music you make, what would you say?
This is what I do. I don't know. I'll be like, I make all kinds of stuff. I make a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I rap. Sometimes it's on a Brazilian beat.
Okay.
Sometimes it's on something else.
You sing?
Not really. A little bit, not really. Like, yeah, you won't really find too much of that.
I mean, auto-tune? Nah, you still not.
I hate auto-tune. On my voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
At least you know. Yeah.
Right. Nah, some people, I done see some people kill that joint for real. I just
Travis
don't like
Scott,
it.
boy, that man.
Yeah, that boy be freaking
Turned auto-tune into
career.
That's the sound all these niggas wanted to do now is auto.
T-Pain said, let me show you how it's really done.
He could sing though.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll say this. What has been your favorite performance so far?
So I haven't really performed that much in my eyes. but it was probably the first Trap Ream show, which I think was the last performance I did before last week. It was like a couple months ago at therapy. Yeah, that was probably it. Because that was like the first time I performed Never Stop. And the energy was just crazy, honestly.
I think we went to that.
Yeah,
yes, sir. We was in the building.
That's when I spoke to one of y'all.
Right.
Which one was it?
It was me, but I think Nick was beside me. Yeah.
Okay, I was.
It was lit.
I was lit. I just not spoke to one of y'all.
Yes, sir. Damn, I had a question.
Talk to us about the love you get in RVA versus how when you leave.
First of all, did y'all see the RVA artist page post me?
Damn,
I was gonna try to lead into that. I was gonna try to lead into it.
We'll get there.
I had it queued up.
We'll get there.
I was like, oh yeah, I remember.
So like, for real, I started making music in RVA, like, you know what I'm saying, around like the people within the underground when I was around like 1920. So I hate saying my age, but I'm 27 now. Yeah, but it's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? And I just stopped making music for like a couple years. Like I wasn't putting out music. So a lot of people, they knew me from back then, you know what I'm saying? So throughout the years, like people would come up to me and be like, "Oh, I know you Snootie, like you make music, you still making music, like you need to keep making music." So like eventually that pushed me to like put some more stuff out, you know what I'm saying? I never stopped making it. I just stopped putting things out. You know what I'm saying? So it in the root of it all is people that have known me since the beginning, and like that kind of drives me to keep going. And it's a lot of love there. It's a lot of love there. A lot of people, when I first started too, I see some people that like back then they weren't making music and now they are, and it's just like that also pushes me too, because it's dope. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people tell me that how I've inspired them, or they just give me my props. You know, people who do know me. I've never met somebody who's actually come across my music and be like, "You're fucking whack." Never. Never. For real. I never have. And that's actually a blessing. Like, I've never had somebody be like, one producer was like, "Yeah, I don't know if you should be," you know what I'm saying? I gotta stop. Okay. Yeah. It was like, "I don't know if you should." He was just so flabbergasted by that. Yeah. I don't know. He didn't really say I shouldn't make music, but I think he didn't like the way I got on his beat. But then, like, the next time he saw me, he was like, "Oh my God, it's Snootie!" Like, so like you do fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? You just wanted that upper hand on your own shit, like. But it's you know, it's back and forth. But I get respect. I definitely get respect. Unless you don't know me, which leads to the RVA artist page.
Right, so talk to us about what that was for you when that happened.
Oh my God, that was like my first blog experience. Like I started feeling like shit. If I tell these motherfuckers I'm taking a shit, they gonna post it before they post my music. And don't get me wrong, like I think I know who be doing the RVA artist page. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they just trying to be a blog, but like I did feel some type of way that like you would post that before you would post my music, or before you would post that I'm doing features, or before you would post, you know what I'm saying? Like good things. Like you just, but I guess in their mind they're like, "Oh, this is a nice quote. Let me post." You know what I'm saying? They went out their way though to go find a picture within pictures. Like they scrolled past some shit. Like, you know when you post multiple pictures? Mm-hmm. Like they went in and was like, "Let me find it." Yeah,
this is the one.
They picked it and they posted it. And it was so like not in context. And mind you, like when I said what I said, I was ranting because that night I went to the bar. I went at the bar for 10 minutes and my homeboy got hit and my phone got stolen within 10 minutes of me being there. You looking at it?
Yeah. We like footage here. Yeah. There it is. Right. Yeah. Right. Shit like that. Right.
Okay.
Right.
So like, I'm not gonna lie. I woke up and there's the post. Right. Then I just see comments and I'm looking at the comments and I'm like, "Hey, you people mean?" I was like, "They cooking me up." Yeah. Oh my God, they are cooking me. So at first I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, but then I got irritated and I was like, I was just talking about my phone being stolen. Like, this isn't even about music. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about going out in Richmond in general. Like, back when I was first making music, bro, everybody was outside and it won't dangerous. I'm talking about motherfuckers was out here can't see drunk walking down the street, and it was it was so common to see groups of people just outside. You know what I'm saying, having a good time. Like, I mean, it's always dangerous. Like everybody's always, you know what I'm saying, it's straps. Like it's still the same, but like it was a point where like going outside and meeting up with people and just like the scene was different. You know what I'm saying? So like I went to the bar for the first time in a minute because I actually had stopped drinking for a little bit just because I wanted to, not because I have a problem. Because every time I say that, people be like, "Is there an issue?" No, I just.
Is there something going on?
No, you slim down really, really fast without alcohol. But yeah. So I just I was upset because it's like, damn, I went out to have like I rushed to get to the bar because I had my homeboy was like, "Yo, you trying to? I'm performing tonight. Can we do the song you did a feature on?" So I'm like, "Sure." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "What time you going?" He like 11. I'm like, "Bet." I pull up at 11 because I want to go to the bar. Okay, I want to have fun. So I'm pulling up to do my do, and then I'm out. I pull up. We didn't get on stage till 12:45. The bar closed at 2. So you know, I got on stage and I ran to the car. I'm like, "Let's go. We getting lit. Like it's time to go have some fun." Get to the bar. Bar's packed. You know, it take a minute to even get there, order your drink, get my drink, right? I'm like, I want to drink my drink outside. Finally got my drink, right? Want to drink my drink outside. I get to the door. My homeboy getting a little scuffle. I didn't even drink my drink yet. I put my drink down. You know what I'm saying? Go to pick up my phone to call my other homeboy to come handle the junk. Where my phone at? I wasn't there for 10 minutes, bro. My phone gone. I'm like, yo. So at this point, I'm teed. I'm teed. I'm in the bar. I didn't even drink the drink. I'm looking at everybody like whoever took my phone in their ass beat. I'm looking at every man and woman in that bitch like I don't give a fuck. I ain't even drink today. I ain't even drink. I'm turning up. Who did it? I want it. Whoever even looked like they possibly did it was about to get their hands. And nobody was looking at me. Everybody was like, I ain't fucking with her. Like, I'm not, she crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, indeed. Because I work hard for my shit. You feel me? Like, everything I got on my own. Y'all not about to. And what's crazy is what really pissed me off, though, is that it was in my purse. My purse was in my hand the entire night, which means somebody literally went in my shit. Blue. You know what I'm saying? That pissed me off. I mean, I got my phone. And I went and bought another phone the next day. That's not the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the principle of the shit pissed me the fuck off.
A whole lot of niggas lose their phone. They not getting another one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, though. But like that. But then I started realizing other people like, where my phone? I went, like, it was like 5 people got their shit took that night.
Ooh.
Yeah,
what bar did you go to?
Somebody was in that bitch pickpocketing for real. Like,
which one did you go to?
I went to Helen's. Like, it's not even no wild ass. It's not. It's on Cary Street.
I expect that though. Like, come on, what brother you know out here gonna take lock phones? He don't have it.
Somebody did. Somebody was in that bitch moving real stupid.
Gritty.
Somebody was in that bitch moving real stupid. They said somebody was in there with a coat on. I wish I would have seen his ass because it probably was.
A coat?
God damn, he selling niggas phones outside the joint. Like,
I don't know. They got a nice phone. I got the 14 Pro Max too. They took
Great day. That's the MSRP on that joint is about $1,400.
They can't sell it. That shit's locked.
They might.
Oh, maybe.
They wipe the joint.
Yeah,
you get a sucker. No, they be like, oh yeah, I got a brand new phone.
People who do work in that field and they will take that. Whatever. I was just mad. So I was on Instagram talking shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't even going outside no more unless I'm getting paid to go outside. Like, that was the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going outside unless I got business outside. And everybody talking some, why the fuck would they pay you? They don't pay big artists. First of all, I do get paid to do shit in the city. I do. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem saying, hey, I need this much to do this. Especially if I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was like, whatever. But then I just felt like people, I don't know. So I was like, yo, it's about my phone. And it was crazier is when I see people now, they be like, oh, I like how you handle that. Where the fuck was you at in the comments?
Facts. There were some people fighting for you in the comments.
But you want to know when it started happening? The first person to say something was somebody I went to middle school with. After she said something, then everybody's like, oh, yeah, let me say something too. So I'm just like, you know what? It don't even matter at this point. Like, I just started laughing. I'm like, I started texting my friends like, yo, they cooking my ass up. I'm sending this shit to my brother like, yo, they are cooking me up.
It's a little tough.
Like, then they started saying I was a girl at Exxon. That's when I was really like, yo, this is getting
that's tough.
Don't do her like that. I found her Instagram and everything because of that situation. No bullshit.
It's crazy though.
Nick, stop.
Don't do that.
For real, that statement ain't even that crazy. Like most niggas don't leave the house unless it's to make bread. Period.
But then I realized a lot of the people commenting are just people who comment on the blog. Period. Like they just don't have no like. What you laughing at?
And you know niggas could hear everything.
Oh yeah, on the
So like oh man, boy, oh boy. Can you describe that? Thank you, honestly, for going full circle on that. Actually, that actually was perfect.
When I get going,
that was perfect. No, that was perfect. You covered every angle on that one. Yeah. I guess describe your song making process. So like walking in the studio, walking out.
Okay. So music is like where I talk about my feelings. I don't really talk about my like as emotional as I am. I'm looking at you like you understand. I don't even know if you're really emotional. I don't even know if you're really emotional. A little bit. So as emotional as I am, I will say like handling emotions like have always been, you know what I'm saying? Expressing them has always been something else rather than having them. You know what I'm saying? So I think music has always been a way, whether it was dancing or making music. You know what I'm saying? It's always been a way for me to let it out. So for me, like if I got a feeling, I'm in the booth. Where's the beat? I'm finding the beat. This beat, okay, I start talking. And it go. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally just mostly freestyle most of my music that I put out. Like if I write, I always feel like the songs I write it don't hit for me like the ones that I don't write. So I'll come in, punch in, blah blah blah, fix that. I might write a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just to fill in some gaps that I can't think of. But it's really just me laying down my feelings.
Said you've been making music for a while. Do you find it hard to give yourself your flower?
I did for a while. And I think me coming back and getting more serious about it now is me giving me my flowers. Because it's like, at first I gave up. Then I was like, around 25, I was like, yeah, I'm too old for this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't that crazy? Like, it's like, oh, I'm too old for this shit now. And then I'm like, I'm gonna just do it. Like, I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking at it as a way to be something. Like, I'm not looking at it like, okay, this is how I'm a, you know what I'm saying, beat a millionaire. This is just what I'm doing.
Got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do before a performance? Like, how do you prepare for a performance?
Like, the whole day?
Let's go, like, when you get to the
like
spot.
10 minutes before?
Yeah.
I get a drink. I need to stop doing that, though. I do. I need to stop doing that. But that's what because I'm honestly really fucking nervous before I perform. So I'm like, I need something to cool me down. It's not even, I don't think it's really nervousness. I think it's adrenaline. And when I feel adrenaline, like my hands be shaking. But like, I'm not scared. It's just adrenaline. Like I'm ready to jump. Like I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying? So I need something to like, so I get a little dark liquor, calm down. Dark liquor.
Stay away from that clear.
Stay away from the clear when I'm performing. I don't need to perform off no damn tequila or none of that. No.
HB talking about something. Get the hell out of here. Injected. Yeah. Lordy Lord.
You drink dark liquor? Okay. Well, oh my God. Exactly. See, I do drink gin sometimes.
Oh, I dabble. Some Seagram's gin. That shit is.
Did you ever drink that jacuzzi throat drink I made? Oh, okay. I made it.
Wow. Jacuzzi. That sounds like a position.
I want y'all to know I didn't name it that. Somebody else named it that. Off of me explaining why I drank. I drank a gin and Sprite in front of this girl one time, and she was like, "Why you drink that?" And I was like, "Cause it's so nice and relaxed, like a jacuzzi in your throat." And she was like, "Why don't you just make a drink called jacuzzi throat?" So then we started adding shit to it. So then we added champagne and blue raspberry syrup.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Says who? No. Have you ever been to a good brunch? They will ask you, "Do you want a shot?"
Allowed to have brunch in 2023 anymore. Unfortunately, it makes us too feminine.
Oh,
We're only at breakfast and dinner.
Well,
yeah,
if y'all ever,
Hell nah,
lunch
nigga.
is too close to
if y'all
brunch.
ever so happen to do some illegal shit and go to a brunch, just put some motherfucking gin in that goddamn champagne.
Bet.
I'm telling you, you gonna take putting your girl on your back.
Let's go.
To the Usher concert.
Facts.
Yeah, right to it, yeah.
It's like that.
What more do you want from me?
That's tough.
We got any more questions, or we can get these topics?
What else?
Oh, no, she already
Talk to
kinda
us
answered.
about the Richmond music scene. What are your dislikes and likes?
Be as honest as you want.
Please be as honest as you want.
Name drop if you
Do
want.
I have dislikes?
Name drop.
I think my biggest dislike is collaboration. We don't collaborate as much, and there's a divide between the underground scene and like, you know what I'm saying, like the hood rap scene. And I feel like everybody know each other, like everybody hear of each other. And I know I be bumping everybody I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really, really heavy on other female artists, like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So if I see a new female, I'm listening. Like, I'm listening. If I fuck with it, I'm adding it to my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like there is a divide. And if you look at mainstream music, okay, it don't matter what genre you in. At some point, you done seen these motherfuckers together. You know what I'm saying? No matter what kind of music they make. Like Dirk and J. Cole just made a song. You know what I'm saying? They put, yeah.
I actually like that song. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I feel like there should be more so of a collaboration, because I really feel like Richmond is creating their own sound as far as like what people in the projects are doing. They're really creating their own sound. I know a lot of people feel like they're copying DC or they're copying up north, but for real, like Richmond has their own sound. I be driving in the car. When I be driving the car, sometimes I don't play no music. You know what I'm saying? And I be hearing 100 racks in about every motherfucking car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be hearing his beats going, and it's always a different rapper on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like the people here support each other. They do. But like, I feel like if the artists supported each other as well, we could blow up. Like, we could go further than just Richmond. And that's another thing. I feel like a lot of artists, not even artists, just Richmond in general, I feel like when it comes to expanding outside of Richmond or like letting in outsiders, like motherfuckers like, hell nah, fuck you. Fuck out of here. You ain't us. You can't fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what we about. We don't fuck with you. Like, I feel like we should like be a little bit more accepting of other people. You know what I'm saying? I do want to throw a show where it's like multiple different genres of women in Richmond together, and not just the ones that you see, not just like the ones that, you know, DJ Trapper. You know, I'm talking about like people that you will normally never see together. I want to put them together in the same room. You know what I'm saying?
Like some spoken words, some rappers.
No, straight music.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking straight music.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. No, I don't have no problem with poetry. I just think we should stick to one thing at a time at shows. I feel like if you put too much in one room, that's when it's like. And another thing I don't like going to shows where people will perform and then they leave. Like, and I can't say nothing because I did say I did that to a show, but like. So I feel like if you're putting like a bunch of stuff together, poetry, music, it's gonna give more so almost an open mic feel than it does a show. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. But it just depends, like, what is your goal of the event? You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, people who be supporting people don't really be supporting people.
Yeah.
Like, your likes on Instagram
are not your likes in real life.
They're not your likes in your music for real. And they're not your tickets you're selling for real. You know what I'm saying? They're not. Some people, yeah. But I've never heard of that person. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard of nobody doing that shit before. And I don't like that. Because it's like, are you here for the clout? Like, are you fucking with me on the gram for the clout? Or do you really listen to my shit? Don't tell me I'm hard and tell me you'll never spit my shit in your car. I don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you have to listen to me all the time, especially with men, because, you know, I am a girl. But, like, it's like, what are you fucking with people for? And a lot of men, too, they only fuck with girls because how they look. I know a lot of men who be like, oh, yeah, I fuck with that rapper. Don't know not a nan lyrics to her fucking shit. Just be looking at her.
Ass.
Just be looking at her ass. Like,
she thick. She's thick.
Yeah. You know? Like,
the Ice Spice effect.
Don't get me started because this is a subject I can go on forever. It's a lot. I do love, though, the confidence that all of the artists in Richmond have. And I really feel like Richmond has something very special. Like, every artist I've met, I've been in the studio before, right? And I'm waiting on my session. And the dudes that was in the session before came running upstairs. And I'm like, oh, hold on. And one of them just like, oh, you Snootie. Like, can I get a feature? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, very humble. Like, very, very humble. And it's like somebody I would never think would want to work with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. Like, it's a lot of like humble people. We just need to actually work together, like make some shake. And I know that's harder to say than actually do, because when it comes to your creative space, people create differently. So when you put, you know, two creatives together, sometimes your creativity don't align with theirs. You know what I'm saying? But I think collaboration across like what you don't expect would actually be something good.
What advice would you give to a new artist just starting out?
Just keep making stuff. You'll know what works and you'll know what doesn't. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes what you like won't be what everybody else likes. And that's all that matters, because when I put out music for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I'll drop stuff that's never even been mixed or touched by a engineer. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that'll be my favorite. Drop it for you, don't drop it for them. You know what I'm saying? But do have a plan. Like, do have some type of idea with what you're doing.
I'll say this. What have you learned about the music business that you didn't know before you started to what you know now?
That's a great question.
What didn't I know? I know everything. No, I'm just kidding. It's hot in here.
I got on the crew neck, so
that's a
I
good
know.
question. No, it's hot as hell here. I feel like what I didn't know. What did I know? I don't know. I think I learn every day. I didn't know. I don't know. Nothing really came as a surprise to me. Like, nothing really came as a surprise. I feel like everything is just really like human nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, once I started seeing people who like want to be in the music, I don't know.
Nick, you might have.
You stumped me.
Yeah,
you stumped
good
me.
one.
That was a
Yeah,
good question.
Good one.
Good job.
I've just seen all types of shit.
Boom.
You see all kinds of shit. You see people who want to do it but don't want to do it. You see people who want to copy everybody but don't do it on their own. You see people who get a lot of help. You know what I'm saying? You see people who get a lot of help from people and they blow up.
Why you think they get that help?
Because they're good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people like, people be good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You just see all kinds of shit. I'm not gonna lie. You see all kinds of shit. The only thing I know is that, like, you just got to keep going. Like, your time is your time. You know what I'm saying? And maybe sometimes you realize, you know what I'm saying, maybe the lane you ain't the lane you need to be in. Like, maybe you make music, but you need to be a producer. Or maybe you're a producer and you need to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you make this kind of music and you need to be making that kind of music. Like, but it'll all come down. You'll figure it out eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a lot of artists tend to overthink a lot of their projects or just releasing projects. What can you say has helped you on your journey?
I haven't released a project yet.
Why do you feel?
Because you can't rush it. Well, one, I do everything on my own. I do everything on my own. So there's that. I feel like when you have a team behind you, that helps you a lot. Especially if you have like a listening team. You know, people you send your music to, like, oh yeah, look what I made. How you feel about this? That helps a lot. But don't rush it, but also don't overthink it. and don't force it. That's another thing. Like if you're forcing yourself to be something, you're not that something. You're not that. You're not that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a force. Don't force no project. Don't overthink it. Don't harbor your shit all the time. That's another thing I see too is a lot of me and a couple other people I know. When you don't put nothing out, and then when you're like, oh, I want to put this out, you don't feel like that no more, so you really don't put it out. It's like, that's not even me. I'm not even going to...
You done changed.
Yeah, that's not even me. I can't even present that person because that person is gone. I don't want nobody to think that's me. Yeah, exactly. So just don't force it. And don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't force it. That's it. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Well, it's, we ain't got too much time left. I guess we can get these topics. Snootie, what's going on in the world? What's going on?
I have no fucking idea.
What you want to rap about? I'm talking about the social media, just streets. What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know.
What's pissing you off out here?
Racism.
All right, what's about it? Let's get to it. Yeah.
Amen.
This is
We got a good
Adrian's
20
favorite
minutes. Let's
topic.
go. What are we doing?
I don't know. I just feel like shit's getting like it's like we went like this, and now we going like this.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Like that's how I feel like we went like this. Now we going back here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like shit's really about to get real Western out this bitch real soon. We about to be pulling pistols. No bullshit. Like,
Hey.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm all for
Help me,
it.
please.
Like, I'm all for it. Like,
Something needs to change, I tell you that. Yeah.
Oh, you already know. Yeah, that's how we got it. Yeah, you already. Yeah, emotional. Whoa. Watch the
put your
cat.
top on the
Yeah, Nick, help my boy out. All right, yeah.
Where
Nigga took a
the
time
tab
out. That racism.
Give
Right?
a moment, yeah. It's just
That's systematic.
it's home.
Caught you off
Yeah.
guard.
Always black, never sorry. Right.
This nigga almost drowned.
They get drowned on a.
Oh man.
Hold on. Let me.
Oh shit.
Let me look in this.
Almost died. Yeah, no
Yeah, we in
won't let that
freestyle
happen.
mode right now.
Let me look in this.
Whatever y'all want to talk about. What are we doing?
Talk about
Thread.
I have not made that.
New
Man.
Twitter.
I haven't
Twitter
made
for
it yet.
You
IG.
got one, HB? What we
What's that like?
doing on Threads?
It
Hey.
look like on Threads.
Mm.
Sounds like Tumblr to me. Mm-hmm. I heard you can't delete Threads without deleting your Instagram.
That's what I heard.
Tap on that is, why would you? So yeah, that's true. But there's a deactivate button.
If you deactivate the account, you deactivate your Instagram. So why they lie?
Go on Thread. It says,
Have you deleted your joint on Thread and then tried to remake it?
Yeah,
I don't have one yet, so I was saying like I would have tested it. I
He said,
don't want to put it on there. We just testing to see if
said,
it
I'm
works, if it's a myth or not. Oh, got you. I got you.
shit like that.
I was just seeing like if you had trial tested it because I had heard the same thing. If you delete the thread, your gram gone, and I was like, all right. So have you deactivated it?
Lord, here y'all go.
So if I deactivate it, my Instagram account still good. Have you deactivated your Thread account? Okay.
Snootie, I don't know why you even. I don't even know why you
Just
wasting
to
your life.
test.
Yeah, looking at bro.
This is a real show.
They about to get money. Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is it.
I thought he was gonna be on camera. And my dog. Come out here, show yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Dev.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm glad you're
We
here with
talked
us. I'm
about
glad
it a
you're
little
still
bit
here.
earlier though, but
Talk to us.
There's a man behind the cam.
since we finally got a
Take a break or deactivate profile.
Take a break.
There you go.
He's
You know
not
he's not gonna.
playing.
You know he's not gonna lose the argument. Yeah, you already know.
Okay, so
Were
take
we
a break.
arguing?
It's just like it reminds me like every 3rd minute, like,
Talk
hey,
to him, HB.
you've been on the app for so many times.
all right. I can hear that.
It says your profile is temporary.
He is
Profile.
so serious.
Deactivating your profile is
He
temporary.
is so
Your profile
serious.
and replies likes will be hidden
This
until
is
you
how it goes down.
deactivate and log back in.
Shit like that,
So it will
man.
not be deleted.
So if you hit that, it's not going to delete it.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
So what you telling me is,
If you press that button, you going to be good.
That's what I'm saying.
All
All
right.
right, so we type in WHB tomorrow morning, right? Yeah. What happened? Right? Yeah. I ain't got no Instagram, y'all.
I'm not
yeah.
risking it.
Just hit me up on Threads, right? Yeah.
Listen,
Shit like that.
Elon Musk is trying to fight Mark Zuckerberg. No one cares. It's not a problem.
Is that what? I didn't even know that.
Listen, this is what this brother had tweeted. Because he called him a cuck. This shit is crazy.
Shit.
Oh,
These
man,
white
they've been
boys,
getting that.
they have been wilding.
Dude.
They have been wilding.
That's who I forgot to add to the topic list. Oh, man. That's what I forgot to do. You know what?
Yes, let me see. Did I send it to you? Was it? Is it in our chat? All right, let me. It is. It is indeed. It's wholesome. It's very wholesome. I can't find this shit on here. Hold on. Thank you.
He's going outside. Just
Is he?
No jumper?
You know, I've seen a few interviews, but I've definitely seen what happened there. I didn't watch. I did not watch
Okay. All right.
the interview.
It's tough how news
Are you
travels.
talking about
but
the
yeah.
actual pornography?
We'll just have to come back to
he
it.
said it's
Yeah.
not out yet, yo. That's crazy. Yo, I didn't even
Sheesh.
think about the fact that people probably are waiting to see her get fucked.
Shit like
I
that.
didn't even think of that. Y'all gonna watch her get fucked?
No.
Who's watching it?
Well, I'm
Raise
not
your
paying.
hand.
How about niggas ain't paying?
Yeah.
Now, when they slide it, you know what I mean? When they slide
You
it,
know
you
they're
know what I
gonna
mean?
leak that porno.
Of course.
Y'all
Y'all gonna watch the leaked porno?
for research purposes.
Yeah.
Yes, to analyze the
To
situation.
make sure that they're not lying.
Right.
Your wife was given to this man, and you accepted that.
Okay, so I didn't watch much of it. I didn't like. Okay, so I saw him talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I saw the short
Get Nick.
view of him talking to his wife about it on the interview. Like he
Ooh,
brought her on the interview,
that's tough.
and I just can't believe that like she's looking at him like, yeah, I couldn't have you touch me for a couple of days because it hurt so bad because he was so big. Like,
Nick.
why the fuck? I'd be like,
Nick.
bitch, why the fuck would you say that on my show, bitch? Why the fuck would you say
It
that on
makes
my
sense
show?
now
Alex, get Nick.
why he said he wanted to have sex with her with another guy.
I do want to say, she said that was her fantasy. He was like, he can make that happen.
That's her fantasy to get deep.
So she was like, yeah.
Greedy bitch. She greedy.
Yo, yeah. My damn head.
You greedy.
What more do you want from me?
That man then gave you his whole little bit, and you said, "No, I want another one."
All right, well, he gave me that too. Damn.
Snootie, what's going on? Talk
He
to
did
us.
give her that too. He did allow her.
So what she said was she had liked it that bad. But after she talked to her porno friend,
Oh.
they really need to try both.
Wow.
So then after that, she had became obsessed with the idea. And like, yeah, she wanted
I just want to say, no, I'm not gonna say it.
Shout out to the.
Go ahead, speak.
No, because people are gonna think things, and I don't want people to think things. I just want to say that
I got a question for you. Is that a common woman thing?
I'm not sure. I haven't asked my friends.
Oh, that
Maybe
might be yes.
Maybe I should hit the group chat.
Ooh.
Maybe I should hit the group chat with this question.
You greedy women. You're greedy.
I don't know, because some bitches can't take dick.
That's very true.
You know, and those bitches that can't take dick, they know they can't take dick, and they'll probably be the ones like, I don't need another one. You know what I'm saying?
There's some girls that can't.
But then it's the ones that can probably have thought about it. And I just want to say, like, to solve the issue, I'm just such a problem solver. I've never done this. And I would be honest if I did. I swear I'd be honest if I did. You know, you could just use a toy. You don't got to get another man.
That's very true.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. Like,
Technically, don't they got toys that do both?
That's very true as well.
Yeah. That might have got her a lot more than like real one.
So what you saying? She might have already had the feeling.
Listen,
I don't know. I don't.
the question.
I'm not really. I'm not a fan of toys, so I don't know. These bitches is great now. Indubitably. I don't know. If you have a toy that does all that, that's crazy. Sometimes I wonder what a man would think when they walk in the home and see that toy.
I'm not enough. That's what I would think.
This ain't gonna work. Is that what you would think?
Clearly, I'm in the wrong business. This is a 12-inch dick on the. I'm not even close to 12. This is. You mad?
I think this goes back to the bond thing. I mean, I'm not saying that like, hey, they're securing their bond, but I think it's weird as fuck. You know, that don't matter what I think. Clearly, they're securing their bond.
Is KC or Kai Sinat?
Oh yeah, that's wild.
Is he fitting the? You could get the joint too. And bro was like, yeah.
You know, I just really feel like this girl is embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie, and honestly, maybe that's not the best thing to say on a podcast.
Oh,
but I really feel like she's embarrassing. Yes,
Adam 22 shorty.
But you know, maybe they open like that. I don't know. I've just never seen that work.
Let's not
Don't
forget.
you feel like Adam
publicly? I've never
his
seen
wife, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, his wife.
You never know.
Got
Don't
married
you feel
this
like
year.
Adam 22, like with all the success he got, probably
is he successful?
Yes.
I mean, I guess.
Let's just cut the white. White. Yeah, go ahead, continue. Yeah.
But don't you just think that there are like young mayors that are just like, oh, Adam, I would never, take two men or like, why do you Adam 22, your girl, your wife?
You know, I don't think you have to act on everything you think. That's how I feel. Yeah. I don't think everything that crosses your mind has to be something you have to do.
But nowadays, you have so much freedom nowadays in general that you can act on what you think.
Yeah, but morality is still a thing.
True.
Kind of, because people are losing that.
Yeah,
and that's why. Because people are acting
subjective.
on everything they think. And I feel like that's
that's kind of rough. Speaking of a problem, Elon Musk says to Mark Zuckerberg.
What'd he say?
Elon Musk tweeted, Zuck is a cuck. Then he followed that up with, I propose a literal dick measuring contest. These are the richest white folk in the world. And then, talking like this on Twitter.
I just feel like they are playing in our fucking faces.
Exactly.
Like they like we are a game to them. This is a video game. Our lives is a fucking game.
It is. But look, niggas in Italy said they can box fight in the Coliseum.
The Roman Coliseum, where the gladiators fought. What's crazy.
The government said they could fight there. Like,
we at war with Ukraine, and who was it? Was it Elon? Elon challenges Putin to fisticuffs fight. Real life. This is real shit. There are people over there dying. Elon, like, I'll fight you head up.
I just feel like these rich white men don't really. Everything is a joke. Everything is a game. You know.
Cocaine. Elon?
No, I've never seen Elon Musk's body. His name is Musk, right?
He must be musty.
Nah, because the other day my homeboy called Elon Musk, and then we was just like, "What's his name?" Yeah, I don't know.
Y'all know when he bought Twitter, Twitter had the most nigger tweets. Motherfuckers just was tweeting nigger. Hard R nigger.
Really?
All on Twitter. As soon as he bought it.
What?
In fact, Tesla is under investigation for race at the workplace. Not only Tesla, but the NFL itself.
Of course.
As well. So this is what I'm saying. What the fuck is going on? I think that you might be right.
I mean,
I think that you might be right.
When it comes to the NFL or any workplace, I don't think that's ever been much of a difference. I just think people are getting real bold again.
My thing is, niggas make you so much money. At the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, melanated people make these people money.
Indeed.
You pay this brother $60, $80 million to play basketball for the year. Meanwhile, the teacher get paid scraps. Newsman get paid scrap. I mean, The delivery boy, people that work in foods, people that actually make the lives, they get paid
I
scraps.
feel like white people are honestly just jealous of skills and just like
Y'all heard of that documentary,
And-
The Sound of Freedom? Have y'all?
I haven't heard of that.
Indeed.
Very high stream. This one was watched more than the Indiana Jones, and we know how white folk like Indiana Jones.
I'm fucking weak.
But The Sounds of Freedom is basically a documentary about the sex trafficking and the whole kidnapping scandal that we have in America. America is the only country. Huh? Something like that. All of it is inclusive,
You said
but
America's the only country for what?
the more children are pop up missing here than anywhere else.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
I did not know that, and I did not expect that. I thought it'd be like Mexico.
That's my thing. Is like, y'all brothers, I get it, y'all tough and all that shit. Y'all do the snitching, but I just need y'all niggas to start snitching on the sex traffickers, because that's the only thing that I feel like you got a sister or a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't speak on that, but y'all want to do this whole we don't snitch shit. I don't get it. I don't get it. You'll put a brother in the dirt, then don't say that you gonna snitch on it, but then you snitch anyway. We're playing, but then we got this whole sex trafficking shit. I'm tired of it. So this is the biggest documentary out right now, guys. It is.
I haven't heard of
The
it.
Sounds of Freedom. It's recent. It's new. Mel Gibson picked up the documentary, but they basically drop into. They said of the numbers, you had 80,000 kids that go missing in a year. 40,000 of them were involved in the sex trade. That shit's real.
That shit is
shit's
real,
very
especially
real.
because you already done seen in the news where they done found places and that whole island.
Oh, Epstein Island,
Yeah.
boy. Oh, that's another thing. Hold on.
Everything just it really I don't know how they, and I feel like that's part of what Elon Musk is doing too. Like they know how to make you forget what you just saw. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Or
they
make you
keep
stop
giving
talking
us
about it. Yeah, it's something else to worry about now. You know what I'm saying?
bullshit. They keep giving us Keke Palmer and the shit that she got with her boyfriend. Niggas get mad over that. I'm trying to figure out who's snatching these kids. Only because I got a daughter. I got kids.
Is that what made you focus on it?
Honestly, before, it's like you see kids go missing, you see the signs, you see niggas post it. I don't know if niggas share it when you post it and shit like that, but I've been a person, I just keep scrolling. I'm so numb to this shit. But then when you actually have your own kids, and you like, damn, I'm responsible for
Think
the
about being
well-being
that
of this
parent that's
person.
missing that
But how you
child.
gonna be there? You can't. You gotta work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You gotta be different spots. And not just you gotta work, but your shawty probably working too.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta do daycare. And you find out that they got ties in the daycare. You know what I'm saying? When you find out the people who's supposed to be catching the people are very much the people who are letting this shit happen. That's what I'm saying. We need each other more than ever, but we worried on the street shit.
I'm very strong on feeling like certain people in positions aren't accepted into that position until they see that you're gonna handle it how they want it to be handled. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna put somebody in a position that can actually change the situation if they don't want the situation to be changed. You know what I'm saying? That
But
goes
then-
from small policemen to, you know what I'm saying, presidents. Everything.
They tell you that the schools are set up like jails, same as the hospitals.
They are.
We ain't peep it.
No, we
peeped
didn't.
it.
I don't know. How did you act in school? Was you in school?
Man, I was in school, but it was a madhouse. You did what you had to do to get by.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I just thought it was school. But that's what I'm saying. It took me later down the line.
What school
Hold
did you
on.
go to? What school did you go to?
I went to Meadowbrook.
Oh.
My elementary school,
You
I
guys-
recognized
yeah, you
it.
gotta try to
My
stay
parents
in.
wouldn't even let me eat the food. They was like,
See, they knew better. My parents didn't. My
Yeah, my
parents was
parents-
lost in the sauce. Hell no.
My mama didn't care. She knew that there was food there. She got food. She good.
She be alright.
I was good at
For real. My mom was like, I don't gotta cook back. Like,
I used to get the lunch cookies. My mom, we made too much to not get free lunch, but not enough to actually get lunch. You know what I'm saying? So my mom used to give me a little change. So I used to pay for my lunch and change. $1.50 get you a cookie. No, I'm sorry. $1.50 get you 2 cookies because the cookies was 75 cents. So I just eat cookies. Fries was like $1.50.
You was
Shit
good
like
to go.
that.
Them fries was.
Made you the man that made you the man that you are
could get the
today.
small joint, or you could get the bucket fry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the bucket fry was like
Freshman year, the fries hit different.
$1.50. Did y'all have a chicken? We had no chicken.
Wait, what did y'all's breakfast pizza look like?
See,
Ours was circular.
we ain't really get no
I went to
breakfast
Verona, so
in high school.
What did your breakfast pizza look like? What did your breakfast?
We ain't get no breakfast pizza.
In high school? Y'all get no breakfast pizza?
We ain't
I had
have breakfast.
bomb ass breakfast pizza. And Hermitage.
The hell,
Hermitage.
I don't care what nobody says. My breakfast pizza was
Talk to
great.
him.
And I be trying to tell people, I be pulling up pictures and everything because I could tell some people had this one breakfast pizza that was just like looking bland. My shit had bacon and eggs and everything. It just looked
Red
good.
Day, real bacon in her junk.
I don't know if it was.
Diddy.
It might have not been real. I just know my little fat ass was eating it though. I was a fat girl for real.
That's crazy, bro.
No, but yeah, school systems, jail, everything.
Hospitals, jail, hospitals, right? Number 3 leading cause for people to leave out of here is misdiagnosis.
Indeed.
These people don't care enough to tell you what it is that you actually got.
And they're gonna put you on some medication.
and them shit's expensive as fuck.
They're gonna put you on some medication to keep fucking up your body, to keep you coming back. Then they're gonna tell you they need to take something out your body that probably don't even need to get taken the fuck out of your body.
To sell that junk for ridiculous amount of money. I'm talking about women get finesse. When you have a baby, you get the placenta. They don't take that, flip that placenta. You don't get nothing for it.
Mm-hmm.
Then, shit, all the stem cells that you probably get from a placenta, you don't want to know.
Hey, why? Why you asking?
Probably millions.
Damn, I'm just saying.
It was a devious laugh. You got a baby on the way.
Bro.
Oh, okay.
That shit crazy.
But he'd be like, man, don't worry, I got this placenta right here. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get rid of it.
Hold on, nigga, you got spare placentas? You just... I got a couple on me. Got a cooler in the car.
I just imagine somebody coming up to me if I ever get pregnant and be like, you gonna want that placenta? You gonna want that? If you don't want that, just bring it home to me. Like,
that's crazy.
Like
What else we got?
You got a Jesse Wonder.
Oh yeah, I guess
Jesse
we can do
Wonders.
that. Guess we can do that. Get up out of here. Shoot, since my man got a phone right here, and we kind of talking about phones and phones getting misplaced. iPhone gang, y'all remember back in the day where like iPhones used to break like that?
That's still today, ain't it?
Honestly, well, I'm talking about like out the box. I'm talking about like fresh. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. I remember shit, honestly, probably the
biggest
square
finesse.
ones. Yeah.
I'm weak.
Yeah, that shit would go green. Yeah.
No, it would.
That's what I'm saying. The small Jones. Yeah, like the first couple of iPhones. Yep. Like nowadays, you could drop your phone, you might be alright. Yeah. Hell nah, man.
That was to get niggas to buy. Apple was the biggest finesse. They the only ones that give you accessories and take them away later.
Take them away later. Yeah,
Take them away later. They gave you a headphone jack. Said, no, you don't need that no more.
You don't need that. Now you got to go buy the piece.
I'm saying, you
put it in
can't
there.
charge your phone and listen to music no more. Unless you get the AirPods, right?
Dirty bitch. Yeah, and that.
You want to know what
yeah.
else they're doing? So after a certain iPhone, I used to fix iPhones. So after a certain iPhone, you can't take it to one of these people to fix it no more. You have to take it to Apple or get another one. Like, you know how you used to be able to go to like, I fixed it, Mr. Fix it, whatever, and they just change the screen? They don't make those screens no more. Like for after, I think it was after what, the 11 or something.
Streets is done.
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
Get that case. Stop playing with them. Get the case.
That case $100. That
The
shit
case
is
is worth
ridiculous.
it. It's worth it because the phone $1,000. So get the case.
God
shit
damn,
crazy.
boy.
They made an all glass phone. Said this is a good idea.
And your screen crack.
And then they make the shape of it awkward, right?
What iPhone is that?
You remember you had a flip phone? That flip phone, you ain't drop it like you dropped that iPhone.
Is it 12? Okay, see, yeah.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the strongest
not
wonder
old.
of all time. Right, right.
Oh man,
Right.
what else you wondering about?
No, we can get up out of here. You know, I'm embarrassed that there wasn't. What? Vicious. Wait. Oh yeah. What was your first phone?
First
This.
Android.
Yeah, what was your first phone, Snootie?
Okay.
My first phone?
First phone.
I had a flip phone.
Razor.
Nah, it was
safe.
really just a flip AT&T. Flip AT&T phone. It didn't even have a camera.
Motorola.
Nah, it was AT&T.
Mine was a Motorola.
I think my first official. I actually had a straight talk phone.
Oh, that's
It
tough.
was a flip phone. No, it wasn't tough because everybody had iPhones and I had a fucking flip phone.
Was that the jump where it's like, where you at? What phone was that jump? Oh, that shit was hard, bro.
Chirp.
Oh, the chirp?
Chirp.
That shit was hard. Hey, where
you talking
at?
about the sidekick?
Yeah, it's like a version of the sidekick. Yeah, that was our generation. Yes, sir.
I had a BlackBerry.
It was
Blackberries. They still making new Blackberries.
Bruh.
It's a business phone.
It was some shit.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is. But at that time, I had it where they had the little ball.
Mm-hmm.
Once the ball pop out, you know you done.
Oh yeah.
Damn. I never had
My
a Blackberry.
shit was done. I said, oh yeah. Damn.
That's all right.
I went from flip phone to iPhone.
Sure.
Ain't never looked back.
I had to buy my own though, but I had a fucking flip phone with no camera while people have iPhones. Like I was really out here hurting.
Getting out the mud.
Yeah, I had to tee up on their ass.
Chill.
I had to tee up.
Chill.
I don't even remember what it was back then.
4S.
Yeah, something like that.
4S, 4SE.
Mine was like the 6. I was
I
late
said,
in the game.
Oh man, this joint hold my music on it.
I was in like 10th grade, so it was.
That's when they combined music with the phones.
It was over.
For real.
I wasn't too far behind in the game. I wasn't too far behind.
Take my phone with me to the gym.
Oh yeah, they won't stop you after that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess we can get these announcements and get up out of here. Shit, Snootie, we'll start with you. Any shout outs, any announcements, anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Big facts.
Any dates, anything coming up soon, anything, shit like that? People should be looking out for.
I guess I'll start with my shout outs.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my little brother, Lucas, the Godfather. He's also a rapper, but he is very supportive of me and always has been. Shout out gang. You know what I'm saying? Auntie.
For sure.
Cray. Yeah. Free the guys. And I do have a show coming up on Friday.
Very nice.
And I'm also coming out with some clothes.
Ooh.
So stay tuned for that.
Girls and guys or just girls?
Girls and guys.
Okay.
Niggas get a little drip too. You know?
Drippy.
Yeah.
I ain't got too much. I obviously appreciate you, Snootie, for coming out.
Thank
you. Of course.
I had a great time with y'all.
Of course. Shout out to Rose, shout out to 11th Hour Management for letting us come through. Of course, another great episode here. J1 Day 1 shit. Got content in the bag. Just put some touches on it. Y'all know us. You know, we don't like dropping shit till next year. So, you know how we get down. So, yeah. Adrian, what you got for us, man?
Hey, man, appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with the kid, having me on again, Snootie. It was great. You know what I'm saying?
Very
Getting
nice
a chance to
y'all.
talk to you more. I want to throw a show. I don't want to give an announcement, but I am interested to see who I can work with. If y'all see me on here and y'all want to come fuck with me, I appreciate the ones that do follow me on the skits, all the likes, shit like that. But I do want to do a show for RVA. So if you do see this junk, hit me up, see if we can set something up. I don't really care too much whether you want to do rap, if you want to do poetry, if you want to do comedy. Don't really care. I just want to have a full inclusive thing to see if we can make a interesting showcase. So hit me up on that. And like I said, this guy has a really big project coming up. Every time we have a pod, I'm going to say it because this project is fucking dope. Okay? So I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna pass it off. Proud my boy.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Snootie, for coming on. Y'all, I really don't know what y'all are doing at this point. I really don't know what y'all are doing at this point. I mean, y'all are Jesse. They're sitting at home.
They are.
They're laying in bed.
They are.
What are they eating, Nick?
Chilling.
They eating chitlins. Golly, y'all. You're laying in bed, sitting at home, eating chitlins.
Ramen.
And then on the other side of the bed, you got your W-2s, your 1099 miscellaneouses, 1099 NECs, Rs, 1095 A, B, and Cs. Y'all, come on now. You have they got their stimulus letter from 2020 and 2021.
You gotta put that in.
Come on
Are
now.
we talking
y'all.
to scammers?
Nah. Well, that's a different show. That's a different. Yeah, that's a different show. That's a different show. Right. That's after this. Yeah. Yeah.
Legal shit, nigga.
Right. You got your
Go ahead,
1098 mortgage interest statements, y'all.
Yeah, Sirski.
Y'all, you haven't done your taxes since 2018. What are you doing, bro?
Stupid.
Come on now. Where do they need to go, Jesse? Where do they need to go?
So what I do is I hopped in the hoop.
Right, you got out of bed, yeah.
I put on the Snootie.
I did.
I come round, pause, Southside Plaza.
Right.
Music bumping.
Right?
Where the hell am I stopping now?
2650 Hall Street Road. That's 2650 Hall Street Road.
Go ahead.
Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services.
Get it. Get those business.
Y'all won't expect it yet. What y'all?
Right.
Huh? Yeah,
Just started your
nigga.
business.
LLCs.
Right?
Get them LLCs straight.
Right?
You
take that.
Go ahead.
Y'all, my father's business, Derek L. Alfred. Been doing taxes over 30 years. Super proud of you, Pops. 804-321-57... 804-321-5766.
Well, no,
No, they didn't catch it. Okay. 804-321-5766, y'all. All right. And you might actually, catch your boy in there. You know, I might be doing, hold on. No. When I do taxes, I know I got it. I got y'all. Your boy been doing taxes a little while too. I've been in there since I was a kid. So, you know, I might be doing a little something. You know what I mean? You know,
Niggas
can't
taxes.
no. We reputable business over 30 years. We got it. We got you.
You
Taxes.
will be audited. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
chill, please chill.
I'm kidding.
Right. Fees and license may apply. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. So your boy does taxes. Yeah, and financial planning, retirement planning, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, we got you.
Learn the budget.
Right.
That's super
Facts.
lit.
I want to say thank you to everybody who has been supporting me on this big time project, big documentary.
Proud of you, my brother.
Appreciate it. Still doing some chopping and editing right quick, but I will get back to the interviewing. So still a couple more people I got to get, but again, appreciate y'all. Shout out my sister. She had a big party this weekend. Several shots. She gave one of those drunk speeches, but it was all good. It was all good.
You know all about that, don't you?
She must have cried.
She did.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
It was fun, but again,
Drunk people cry.
they do. But love you, Ashley. Again, shout out everybody who's just been supporting me on this. I really appreciate it. Shout out HB.
Facts. Shout out the man behind the scenes.
He made the first poster y'all saw.
That shit is hard.
It is.
That shit is hard. Yeah.
I appreciate you on that. Y'all will see another one when I drop it. That remains to be seen, but got another one coming. Maybe one after that. That'll be like the really official one. So
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. A lot coming, guys.
Yeah. Get your taxes done, y'all.
For real.
Indeed.
Not really. Don't get your taxes done.
Hey, chill.
I know where to go to next time.
Next. We got you. Hey, I got you.
Al can't read, so
Definitely not going to Cal.
Nah. I got it.
He gonna be out here telling all my billions. Snootie made them.
Yo. Yeah. I got
She made $1 billion.
it. Yo.
Somebody gonna hit a lick on me. I know who did it.
Facts. Come see Al.
Y'all, chill, bro. I'm gonna need y'all to chill before I have to handle it. Yeah.
Would it not be crazy? I mean, if you just show up on
Tweak out.
Instagram with Snootie's tax.
That's wild. We don't do
Like,
y'all
just-
chill.
just-
Y'all
Stop
chill.
making them look bad.
Yeah, chill. And my
It's a very
dad's-
trustworthy business.
Right,
Facts.
right. Standing upright. We handle our clients very professionally. Yes, we have full disclosure.
Unless
all of
they
that
get
stuff.
paid.
We joke.
And
We
then-
joke. We kid. We kid.
Nick. Yeah. Nick.
All right, again, shout out Snootie for coming through.
Hell
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Shout out, y'all. Thank you.
For dealing with us for the last hour. You know.
We got 2 more hours left.
Facts. We're just getting started. This was the first bit.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and start the actual show. Yeah,
All right,
okay,
here we
yeah,
go.
Let's go. All right.
Welcome to the 804.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
The 2-hour version. Yeah.
I'm Nick,
Alex.
Adrian.
the 804 podcast.
And we're